In today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 of the worst habits that you are doing right now that's keeping your back in pain. To make sure you are not wasting your time in the gym and you have all the tools necessary to use exercise to help your back pain, go to fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training. I created a free guide that you can take home right now. It covers topics like core training for back pain, what exercises you should and should not do, how to create and put together the perfect workout that fits you and your unique pain profile. Grab that at fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training. The first habit we have to sit down and address is covering your symptoms with distractions. There's a difference between pattern interrupts, as in you're gonna do something because you're just so distracted with your symptoms that you have to just give yourself something else to think about. This might be a hot shower, an Epsom salt bath, a distraction to take your mind off of the current symptoms. Then there are distractions that you take on as a habit, as in you're taking medication. You wake up and you're taking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, and then 4 or 5 hours later, you're doing it again. Or you have to stretch for the first 15 minutes of waking up, because if you don't stretch, your pain is gonna be unbearable. So you have these distractions that you are adding to your life, adding to your daily routine to cover the symptoms that you have. Now, the problem with this comes when if you are actively pursuing a relief strategy, as in you are confident that what you're doing has a strong chance of working, but you're so busy filling yourself with these distractions, so your symptoms are kind of, you have good days and bad days, but odds are those good days are because of the distractions that you're putting into your body. What you have to have is enough brain space and clarity while you are working on a strategy to make sure that the symptoms that you're experiencing are not becoming worse due to the strategy that you're implementing in your relief routine. To keep it more simple, typically when I start working with someone in the gym who has a history of back pain, the first thing I had them do is stop doing all the things that they're doing to help with the symptoms that they're experiencing. I do this because I want to know whether or not what we are doing is working or making it worse. Without this critical information, you could be doing things that are making you worse, but you're taking more medication, you're doing more stretching, you're doing more of these survival strategies to combat the pain that you're experiencing. Therefore, you're on this vicious pain cycle, and 6 years later, you're having surgery because the pain becomes unbearable. Now, the second thing I see all the time with new students is making too many withdrawals when comparing to deposit. I look at the body like a bank. You make deposits with the money that you make into your bank, and hopefully if you make enough deposits, you become wealthy, right? Or you make withdrawals. You are constantly pulling money out of that bank account, going broke. Eventually, if you keep withdrawing more than you're putting in. If you want to heal, if you want to have long-term relief, you have to create an environment inside of your body for healing. So if you're walking around becoming a weekend warrior, you don't really care about what you're doing, you're kind of just pushed through the pain, you're not really focusing on giving your body the chance to calm down and your central nervous system to calm down so that you can heal, you will always have some level of chronic pain. You will either bounce in and out of unpredictable flare-ups, or the pain level that you'll have will always be at a certain number and it will never change. So in order to combat this, you have to think about, how can I become more wealthy from a body, from a holistic standpoint? What am I doing that is increasing my symptoms? What are the decisions that I'm making that are not good for me to heal and get long-term relief? And then what do I need to do to change these things, to modify these things so that I can create the environment that I need in my body to see long-term relief? The third and final habit that I see all the time with people who I work with personally is they think that strength training is above all. Being stronger, building bigger muscles or stronger muscles is the key to seeing long-term chronic back pain relief. And as much as I am in favor of exercise is awesome, it is life-changing, and it is definitely a big pillar of a productive pain relief strategy, but it's not the most important thing that people should be focusing on first. In fact, the first step when I start working with somebody is to actually eliminate the exercise and workouts that they're currently finding. Now, the problem with thinking that, okay, if I just become stronger, if I do heavier weights, if I, build my leg strength or build my glutes or build my low back strength, I'm gonna have more relief, is that they take this mindset, and we oftentimes fall into the trap of more is better. So they go in and they find some kind of app or program they follow that program, they're training 4, 5, 6 days a week, they're building muscle, they're getting stronger, all the while they're navigating constant flare-up, constant levels of pain on a daily basis, but yet they think, okay, I gotta keep going into the gym because exercise is good for me. Building strength is what I need. My back is weak. Working out can become a withdrawal. It is a stressor on the body. It's a good stress, but on a painful system, you can't look at exercise from, I just need more strength, then I'll have more relief. It doesn't work that way. You have to use exercise as a tool, but you have to introduce it to the body where the body is at as it pertains to your pain profile. And I wish when I was 21 or 22 years old, after being given my ruptured and degenerative disc diagnosis, that these habits were gonna be the thing that keep me in so much pain for so long. It was never taught to me. I've seen chiros, PTs, sports chiros. I've done so many different types of modalities, and not a single one of them told me anything about those little things that I can control on a daily basis. So if you're watching this and you're like, no, but my chiro said that my hips are out of alignment and I have to have better perfect posture to see relief, you're being lied to, okay? Take responsibility for what you are doing to your body through your daily habits, your daily routines, what you're doing in the gym. If you have no idea what to do, get help. I didn't get help for years and years and years. And there are milestones as a dad, as a husband during those years that I can never go back and relive. So if I can help you, if you can take this and say, how can I apply this to my life? Do it. If you need help, reach out. Make sure you go to fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training if you're working yourself back into the gym and you just need to know what's the best first step to take when it comes to applying exercise and movement to your body in a gym setting. That guide is going to change your life. Go to fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training.